Good morning and welcome to all faculty, staff, students, parent visitors today. Thank you for joining us today. Terrific assembly for all of you. The Dr. Robert H. LeBow Class of '58 Memorial Oratorical Competition was funded in 2005 through the generosity of the class of 1958 in memory of their classmate, Robert H. LeBow. It's now my honor to turn over the assembly to Mr. Crowley Bell. Our first speaker today is Sam Ricciardi.
This is entitled, Can't We All Just Get Along? Tolerance is a tricky thing, but it really shouldn't be. Repeatedly, history has shown us that intolerance leads to destruction, while tolerance leads to growth. Recently, I think many of us were misinformed regarding the building of the so-called Ground Zero Mosque.
As stressful and demanding as Pingry, it is often easy to get caught up in our own lives, worry about our own deadlines, and focus on our own goals. Yet, we miss something when we wrap ourselves up in our own private cocoons, but on occasion, we witness a moment of bravery, a struggle overcome through individual strength of character.
Anita Davey. Anita?
The title of my speech is Heritage. When we meet someone for the first time, we tend to make snap judgments based on their appearance. When people meet me for the first time, they take in my dark hair and tan skin and come to the conclusion that I'm Indian. Even after I open my mouth and they hear the accent of a girl born and bred in the US, I've always been considered the Indian girl, which has always frustrated me. All the other Indian Americans I know, or at least a lot of them, seem to belong in one of these categories.
Alex, speak. My speech is titled Extreme Procrastination. So, there I was, day of the oratorical competition with no speech. Not kidding. Procrastination teaches students to focus, knuckle down, and get things done. Our next speaker is Sophia Fang. Sophia?
My speech is called Ducks Fly Together.
On January 29, 1992, a cargo ship spilled a portion of its load into the Pacific Ocean, releasing not oil, but 30,000 rubber duckies to urinate around the world. Amazingly, most of them are still out there. No worse for wear, despite having traveled over 17,000 miles. But what about real ducks? Throw them into the freezing water, and they can last for so long. On the surface, they seem to be doing just fine, floating about without a care in the world. But beneath it, you'll see they are paddling like mad, fighting to keep warm and survive. And since we're so busy pretending to be okay, we don't realize everyone else is pretending as well. Each one of us thinks we are the only one struggling. In effect, we are suffering from floating duck syndrome. Acknowledging your turmoil is the first step to fulfillment. We are all ducks, and ducks fly together.
Our final speaker is Andrew Hanna.
The title of my speech is A Journalist's Duty. Secrets. Every government has them. WikiLeaks and their charismatic leader, Julian Assange, threatened to reveal the secret wrongdoings of the American government for the entire world to see. However, one important perspective has been forgotten. The perspective of the journalists themselves.
In the competition, Sam Ricciardi. And the winner of this year's competition, Sophia Fang.